Excuse the grainy footage because we're using our phones to vlog. Hey. So say hi. Look at how you're peeping. Oh wow, we haven't vlogged in forever. Hi.
Hi man. You know one thing about Wanjiru, because right now it's like 7 in the morning and she's just been shouting the whole day. Like I don't understand.
The whole
I'm
day?
just trying to listen to the universe and I can't even get the peace.
Guys, guess what we're doing later? What are we doing, Ben, today? This is the third video that I will be talking about this. Guess what we'll be doing today, guys? Teaching Ben how to edit. But we've missed you guys. What's been happening in your life? Should I put this here? Ben is so quiet in the morning. It's the most annoying thing. Like, you can't get anything done before 9 that involves talking.
It's like a powerful computer. It takes time to open up. You get it's like, it's like...
And my computer doesn't do that. It wakes up.
It's like 35
it wakes up immediately. How have you been?
I've been very good, Mazia.
Sorry guys for Ben's ugly mood. He's just bored. No, he's not bored, but he takes time to wake up in the morning.
Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
Alright, before we continue with this video, I wanted just to shout out Skillshare, who have also graciously sponsored this video. They have been big supporters of this YouTube family here on 100, and I'm so grateful to them, and I'm so grateful to everybody here who has signed on to the Skillshare platform. It's because of you that Skillshare keeps coming back and back, and from the feedback that I've received from you guys, I know you guys DM me, you write in the comment section about how much Skillshare has helped you. In the course of this video, you will understand why I had taken sort of like a break from this platform. So much has been happening. Life imekuwa tu ikinigonga. But one thing that I struggled to do was to come back into the groove of things. Now, I remember when I first put you guys onto Skillshare, I talked about doing a productivity class, and then I went on to editing because I was trying to up my editing game as well as teach Ben how to edit. But now I'm back to my productivity classes because I have been struggling so much with productivity ever since life has been happening. But at least now I'm back into the swing of things, and thank God for Skillshare that's been helping me. I've been taking the productivity classes that have been helping me get back into the swing of things, get my mind back into work, into being productive 110. Okay, not 110%, let me just be honest, because let's say like 90%. Like, my mind now is getting back into work mode, and I was really afraid that I would struggle with that. Even though I'm still struggling, it's not as much as I thought it would be, and a part of that has been a big thanks to Skillshare. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave a link in the description box so that more and more of you and more people can sign on to the platform. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to leave the link in the description box for you guys to enjoy the classes. Thank you so much to everyone who's been signing on. Kama unajua mtu anahitaji hizi classes, mtumie. As I said, if maybe you have a brother or a sister, or maybe you're struggling with something like creativity, you have a creative block and you just need something to spruce it up. If you're struggling, or maybe you want to just learn a new skill, because we always say here that Skillshare, in case you didn't know, Skillshare is like an online learning community for creative and curious people. So in case you just need to acquire a new skill, or you want to polish up on something, there are a wide array of classes that you can take. I will leave the link in the description box so that you can sign on. Now, let's get on with the video. Feels so good to be back, guys. Let's catch up. I think a couple of weeks or 3 weeks ago, two people very, 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 like, completely close to me tested positive for COVID. So it's been... I think I chose... Alafu, it was such a draining experience for me because I was very close to them. Well, they're all good now. They've tested negative, so thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. But the period was very, very draining, if I could say that. So I think that's why I couldn't do anything. Mentally, I wasn't in a headspace to do anything. So, and I think I was mentioning it to somebody that, you know, when COVID first broke out, beginning of this year, we could hear about this virus in Wuhan and that's highly contagious. But then now to have experienced it firsthand was a lot. It was really a lot. So do as much as you can to protect yourself. I'm always walking with my sanitizer. I learned it because I would never want... I was saying it to somebody that I wouldn't wish that experience on even my worst enemy. So please, just take care of yourself. But it's all good in the hood now. Thank Jesus we made it to the other end. They're doing well. They fully recovered, as I said, tested negative. Thankfully, I tested negative. So again, a thank you Jesus moment. I think when I was getting the COVID test, I was saying that I've had the full 2020 experience, and to think about how it started the year to how it is now, I just thank God. Like, if you've just made it this far without smashing your goals or anything like that, shukuru Mungu. It's enough. It's enough that you made it this far in good health, both mentally and physically. To me, that's enough that you made it this far. Just to think about losing Joy beginning of the year, Ben's sister, how that was so heartbreaking and devastating, and the emotions that have come with grief till now, because I think we're all grieving her in our own way, including Ben mostly. I think everyone is just grieving her in their own way, and then now to be here having to experience the pandemic, somebody so close to you, seeing them fight the virus, and making it to the other end, to the other side. And I know that's not a reality for so many people. I empathize, and I really feel for the people who've lost somebody close to you or somebody that you know to this virus. Please, I feel you and I feel your pain, and I'm so, so, so sorry. So whatever you can, please just protect yourself. Do what the government says. You know what? Wear your mask. Sanitize as much as possible, especially wearing your mask. See hapa, the full thing. Please. But other than that, I got a new book, a new read, and that's The Promised Land by Barack Obama. I think he's quite a handsome man. I want to say young man. Can I say a young man? But this is my current read. I have this terrible habit of never finishing books. Kama they have a book of choice, bado sijaimaliza na nitaimaliza. But I have a tendency of buying. But I really wanted to get my hands on this one. So even if I read it over Christmas, throughout the end of the year, I don't mind it. But yeah, another thing is this bag. Let's just do a quick, let me just, guys, fill you in. Other than all the things that have been happening in my life, negative. Oh, please allow me to go back to what I was saying about COVID and everything. Yesterday we were speaking with my dad, and he said something, and he said that he was taking a drive. I really feel like this will resonate with you. So please excuse the jumping from Obama to now back to this. But let me just say it. He said he was having an introspective moment, and he was thinking about the highs in his life. And there were so many to do with what he's been able to achieve, career-wise, materially, the things that he's been able to do for himself, considering where he's come from. His kids, his pride and joy, a lovely family, a wonderful wife. And then he also thought about his lows and the moments that he's been really, really low. And he was saying that it's so weird that we tend to fixate on the low moments in our lives, and we tend to allow them to define our entire existence without really thinking or paying attention to the highs in our lives. So you will, maybe, let's say you lost your job, so you will fixate on that. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to feel bad, but the thing is fixating and living in that space, in that feeling of that this is the only thing that's happening in my life, that I'm a failure, that I've lost my job, I don't know how I'm going to come out of this. And we fixate and we live in that point, and we go round and round and round in that circle without remembering the highs and letting the highs define us. So it's so easy to allow our low moments to define us as opposed to the highs. And he was saying that if he looked at his highs vis-a-vis his lows, his highs are way more, like there's a huge, the difference between his highs and lows is so significant, but you still find yourself fixating on one low or a couple of lows instead of like 10,000 highs that have happened in your life. I guess that's a message here from Mr. Jiro. Please try and fix it and focus your mind and your energies on the good things and the highs in your life as opposed to the lows. It's been a crazy year for all of us in one way or the other. And it's so easy for us to get caught up in when we're taking stock of the year and you just stay in that one point of my business was trash, or I wasn't able to do this, or everything just fell apart, and instead you forget to count your blessings. I guess that was the message. Count your blessings and fix your mind on the highs as opposed to the lows. Words from Mr. Jiro. All right, back to what I was telling you guys. So we have a new book, a new read, and that's the Barack Obama, A Promised Land. The next thing is this pouch, whatever you call it, from Sandstorm. I'll give you the story for this bag. I bought it as an impulse buy. I'm not very proud of myself. What had happened is I received some bad news, some really, really terrible, heartbreaking news. When I had just come from the gym, so nilikuwa Sari Center na tafuta dawa. Then I received the call with the bad news. Nikajipata tu Sandstorm, and I was like, you know what? Life is too short, I need to cheer myself up. And that's how I ended up with this pouch. But I really like it. It's very functional because nilikuwa nashinda nabeba simu, funguo, sanitizer, everything on my hand. And I'm not the kinds of people who really like carrying my big bag everywhere I go. Nikitoka hapa hadi mall ndani, I have to carry my big bag. I really didn't like that. So to be able to have this pouch to carry the important things, cards, keys. So inside I just have my card holder. I borrowed this from Ben. Hand cream, tons of lipsticks, sanitizer, my AirPods, and just keys. That's all. And it's functional. So this is what I got. I think it was around 4,900 from Sandstorm. And I really liked the color. But in case you don't like the leather feel, they also have canvas. Same kind of pouch that is made out of canvas that's like 2K or something. So in case you are looking for something functional other than carrying your big bag everywhere, maybe you should consider this. I'm having ginger, garlic, and pineapple peels that have been boiled. So good. Next thing, this is a package that has just come right now from Kaizo. The label, I haven't even opened it, so it's a fashion, what is it called? It's a clothing line. Let me say it's a clothing line. Ooh, the packaging, I really, really love the bag. It looks really nice. Kaizo, and I think Kaizo is such a nice name, right? I think I can steal that for my child. Kaizo, Ebukan. Kaizo karaoke. Oh, Kaizo is such a nice name. Kaizo. It's a dress. Can I try it so that you can see? Oh, it's so gorgeous. Let me try it. And I have a wedding on Saturday. Guess nini navaliwa? This one. Of course, it's a wedding that will adhere to all the COVID rules and regulations. So let me try this on, then we can see. Oh my goodness! Let me just lift this tripod up so that you could see this dress in all of its glory. Wow! It's so gorgeous. Look at the sleeves. I think the picture, if you see a picture like this on Instagram, but yeah, it's so gorgeous. Thanks, Kaizo. I'll leave the details in the description box in case you're interested, but this is...
Fight. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me.
It's the end of the vlog.
Yep.
Do you have any closing remarks? Vote of thanks?
I just wanted to end this vlog because I realized there was no outro to it. I started by editing, alafu nikarealize hakuna outro.
Sorry for cutting you short.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is like perfect relationship etiquette. No, the question
Look
I
at
wanted to
these
ask
sunnies I got from Mango. Sorry, Ben, but I have to interrupt.
It's just so awkward when you're buying those sunnies from Mango.
It was
the
off
mango season.
It was during their Black Friday sale.
You even get that anyway. What was he vlogging? You know, kuivijuko na nini?
Gym stuff, and then talking about why I have been missing in action. Do you remember why I have been missing in action? Yeah, why I've been missing in action? Yeah. No.
You see, what's normally funny about these vlogs that we do with Wanjiru is that tuna recording footage mob sana yenye tuko sisi wawili. Then nikienda kusubscribe hapo na watch kama other subbies. Najipata nimeweka kwa part kingine kadogo. Alafu hiyo nyingine ni wewe unabonga.
Unajua ni footage gani Jamaica hapa, by the way? Let me shock you.
Gani?
You remember when we were at Baraza? When we were trying to edit, and we did like a
such
whole
good
10-minute clip.
Anyway, guys, just know that Wanjiru has denied you amazing A1 and legit content.
If you'd want to see that clip,
no, that's dope content.
No,
and Wanjiru has a bad. We're always fighting because she cuts off a lot of good content that we do behind the scenes.
The problem with that clip is that I was not audible. I was whispering through the whole video. You were not whispering.
You can put subtitles. No, sure, you want stupid content.
No, let's do this. If you'd want to see that clip, I can insert it as a first in the next
Come on,
vlog.
Who wants to watch it in 2035?
That's what the next time I'm releasing a video.
You're gonna do it later.
Earlier.
Oh, okay.
Please. Just leave a comment in the comment section if you'd want to see that clip earlier that we filmed that did not make this vlog. Please do leave a comment in the comment section. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for bearing with me as I was going through life and transitioning. Not transitioning, but as I was going through life as it is. And
well, you've talked about it. So
the COVID stuff, yeah. So you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know Ben for real?
No, I know.
What happened?
COVID.
Oh, yeah. So he knows. So, yeah. So thank you so much for bearing with me. But I am back. Somebody might be doing Podmas.
That's you or me.
I don't have a podcast, so it's you. Podmas is like Vlogmas, but for podcasts.
But that's just a name I invented. I think I should copyright it.
Yeah, you should. The hashtag.
Kuna charge podcasters ruabe kuitumia.
The hashtag should be Ben the Psycho Podmas.
Here's the thing. Podmas maze for 1 hour every day.
You have 24 hours. You can spare 1 hour.
Shut up. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna treat my people, that's for sure.
Again, if you want to watch a Podmas during December, comment down below. Ben has the equipment. He knows how to edit. He figured that out. So all these excuses for you guys not having a podcast is all on him. So if you want to see
a podcast every day,
yes, comment down below. Then, if a majority of the people say yes, they want to see a Podmas, Ben, you have no choice.
I'm gonna create pseudo accounts. I'm gonna create pseudo accounts. I'm gonna be like, hapana, usipostie kitu hapo na hiyo accent hapo kila siku. Utakuwa shamba.
But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, as I said, thank you for being so patient with me and for always coming back. A special thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Do you want to say any last words?
Just, I pledge my loyalty to the President of the Republic of Kenya. What was the loyalty flag?
Oh, that was all we remember. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.